Hey everyone, welcome to this short in the black tutorial about flipping and burning. Now you might be asking yourself, what is a flip and burn? Well, essentially a flip and burn is where you're going one direction and then you do a 180 with your spacecraft, so your thrusters are pointing the way you're going currently, and then boosting your engine. So what this does is rapidly decelerate your craft, and then you can move whatever direction you want. So for instance, I'm going to speed up to 100 meters a second, and I'm going to show you first a regular stop that would not be a flip and burn. This is just using your front thrusters, and there are pros and cons to both, but this is just your standard stop. So you just slow it down here. It's pretty much about like per 10 meters a second. It's a full second that you have to slow down. And then what you're gonna do is you're stopped then, I guess. And so then you can, move wherever you want. But that was a very slow way to do it. It was about 10 seconds long to stop from going 100 meters a second. So let's see how quick it is to do a flip and burn. So we're going to get to 100 meters a second, and I'm going in this direction. And what you're going to do, at least in the black, has a little circle that you'll be aiming at when you do your 180. Where your thrusters are at, there's a little circle when you spin around that you aim at, and that is how you decelerate when you hit your thrusters. So we're going to do it in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to flip, turn. Oop, geez, I went a little bit too far. And there. And then you just boost, and pretty much cuts down the time, I'd say like less than half. Maybe I'll have to put a little side-by-side here or something. But that's pretty much all there is to it. There are a couple pros and cons to both, however. One, when you're doing the slow down, where you're just using your front thrusters to halt yourself, that uses a lot less propellant than doing a flip and burn, which, well, it takes a lot of thrust to stop yourself from going, a certain speed. And if you watch the propellant, which is on the upper right-hand corner of my console here, underneath the INT, there's PRP, and it lowered it from 85 to 78% of my propellant left. So it does take up quite a bit of gas to perform this maneuver, but it's a quick stop. Then you can go whatever direction you want afterwards. And vice versa, the front thruster, if you stop that way, uses a little bit less fuel to perform. And it looks like I'm targeted, so I guess now what we can do is we can test out and see if a flip and burn is useful in a dogfight. I believe it is. I think it would be a useful thing to do. It would depend on the scenario for sure, and I am gonna try that here. So it looks like SF is in the asteroid, and I'm going to speed up here. Then I'm going to flip myself around, and where are you? There you are.
Target locked.
So then I'm going to just try and boost myself. We're going to try and halt at least my progress just a little bit. I'm not aiming at the circle particularly, but I trust the computer to figure my life out for me. Oh, my propellant is halfway gone, or at least it's close to. I should be targeting at this here. Oh yeah, that's how I target. Oh my goodness. Okay then, well, we just slid right past you. So I'm gonna do a flip and burn again here. I'm using a lot of people to do this, but it is worth the cost for your education. As well as my, there we go, good hit, good hit. There's another hit. There's another hit.
You are targeted.
Ooh, boy, we actually hit. Okay, that wasn't good. I probably should have done a flip and burn there, but I'm just going to finish him off with the little mag owls, it might do it, might not. I think it's too weak to actually do anything to a ship. I think it heats it up, though. So there you have it. That is Flip and Burn in the Black. Very good for stopping. There are definitely some combat uses to it, so you can quickly lock back onto a target. You don't necessarily have to burn. You can just flip and point your guns in, bad guys' direction. But if you want to stop so you can keep continuing towards them and, maybe if you plan on ramming them, you can do that. But if you would like to follow the progress of In the Black, I will be putting the Discord in the description of the video down below. If you liked the video, you can hit that like button. If you learned something, if you want to know more, please comment. I do have plans to bring more of these In the Black tutorials in the future, and that is all I have for today. So thank you everyone for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.